Okay, so for my hour challenge today, I'm going to go in and do a little sample mini test. Start the timer and go with some questions. You got it. Alright, let's see if we can answer this one. Okay, we got some interesting questions. What is the key signature with 4 sharps? Okay, if I would answer the thing 4 sharps, that you would have to, I have to say this as a major, and I'm going to screen that as B because look, B is the key signature of 4 sharps. Alright. The interval from C to A flat is best described as a minor 6. I just don't answer that one. What chord is the D, F, A flat, C? Oh my. Okay, that's the number one. Is a oh. Okay, very level God. Okay, D, F, A flat, C. Okay, we got some problems. I'm gonna say D. Strongly gonna say D, F, A flat. Oh shoot, no. It has to be a half diminished because it has to have a D flat, F, A flat to spell the major triad. D, F, A flat. Okay, we got. That's a different story. Let me see. D. Wait a minute. I'm curious to know that answer right now. Answer key. So I'm just gonna type an answer key. Just so I can peep at it. Okay, I was on the right path. That's okay, that's good to know. 6'8" meter is typically okay. I've been asked about this one. Ooh, this is an interesting question. In a 6'8" meter, the B unit is okay. It's talking about the compounds, triple compound, compound triple, compound. Wait, the compound unit. Okay, so this is a compound unit, compound, gosh, it's simple. Alright, but I think I'm gonna go with C, being that one of 6'8" unit. Then the melody that uses only half steps. Chromatic? I'm gonna check on 4 and 5, but I think 4. Okay, 4 is right and 5 is right. Okay, I had it pretty correct. Okay. 6. Which scale degree tends to resolve upward to tonic? For resolving to tonic, dominant has to go to tonic, so let's put it that way. But the leading tone can also go there too. Okay, I should have known that one. Which composer's Haydn? Okay, that one I knew. Okay. The term basso continuo baroque. A rite of spring. Okay, this is a new one. Which composer wrote The Rite of Spring? Stravinsky. A defining feature of the Romantic era is romantic is emotional specialism. I think that's number 2. Okay, so that one was right. I just saw that answer. Spirituals originated primarily within Odyssey. Okay, very good. Let's see if I get another one. Godoli pedagogy emphasizes singing and self-edge. Artwork is about improvisation. Yeah, okay. If students struggle the steady beat, the first is using movement and clapping. C. I think that is 14. Alright. The pieces feature synchronization, swing rhythms, and improvisation is jazz. So I'm going to see how many I did get correct out of that answer. So I had only had one wrong on this section. Nothing wrong on here. I think I guessed it right. No, about 1. So hey, that's not really bad. But I know it's not that terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna probably do more before my timer's up, so stay tuned. I'm gonna just type a various subject. Okay, so I'm gonna do practice 5113 music instrumental questions. Just to see what's on there, just get an idea. Instrument questions. Okay. Now let's get this more challenging. What instrument sounds a major second lower than is written? Very interesting. A major second lower than is written. Lower than written. Major second. Horn and F is a perfect fit. Alto sax is typically an E flat instrument, so that's not. So I would have to say strongly B. I'm gonna say it strongly, and I'm gonna check that. Oh, yeah, I was right. Okay. What is the lowest sounding instrument? Bass clarinet, bassoon, tuba, contrabassoon. The lowest sounding instrument. Let's go through this. I think it has to be, I'm not sure what this is, but I'm going to say it from my, okay, tuba's lower than anybody, so I'm going to start at 0 on up. I think that would be, well, how's it contrabassoon? I never learned that topic. Okay, I'm going to look that question out and keep getting here. Okay. What string instruments tuned in fifths? Good damn question. Double bass, viola, harp. Okay. I think the viola. I could be wrong. Oh, I was right. Viola was right. Oh, I was right. Which brass instrument does not typically use a water key spit valve? What the? Trumpet has a spit valve. I believe the horn has a spit valve too. I'm pretty sure of that. Euphoniums, I think they have. Wait, no, that puts me in a situation. Trumpets do, French horns do. I think the euphoniums do. I'm gonna say the trombones because they got on their slide versus because the trombones don't have valves. They got slides, so it's gonna be on the slide. So I'm gonna say B. How is it C? Wait, I'm gonna put that one up too and carrying gear. That didn't. Wait, it did? Good question. That's still going to look up. Okay, not bad. Okay, keep going. Which instrument uses a double reed? Clarinet is a single reed. I'm going to say, go through my instruments like it's no tomorrow. The clarinet is a single reed. It's not a darn double reed. So that A is out of my question book. Bassoon. Bassoon is a double reed. I'm saying why. Because you gotta put those in a cup of water and you gotta soak it for a darn while, so that bassoon's gonna be it for that question. Saxophone is a single reeded instrument, just like the clarinet, so that is a no for you. And it's definitely a no for the darn flutes, because you know with flutes, you don't have reeds for a flute, it's bassoon. Saying like it is. Yeah, and I was right. Okay, now percussion questions. Ooh, good question. Which instrument is considered a pitch? Okay, which instrument is considered pitch percussion? Means they have a pitch, they have a range. What instrument is that? I'm gonna say snare drum is not. It's not a pitch instrument. I say cymbals aren't either. That's out of the dang question. Now it goes into the point of xylophone and bass drum. I'm going to say xylophone because xylophone has a pitch. It has a range. And it goes from, I don't remember what the ranges are, but I think it has a range. So because I'm going to go as far as F3 to about, see about the south, or so like that. So I'm going to say xylophone. Good. Okay, good question. A beginner trumpet student has the same unfocused tone. What is the most likely cause? A beginner trumpet player has a thin, unfocused tone. What is likely? Okay, I know my teachers have studied armature. I'm pretty sure that it has to eliminate A and D on this because this focuses on armature. If it's a focused tone, the armature is going to be tightened. The corners are going to be tightened up no matter what you try. So if you've got an unfocused tone, unsteady tone, that sometimes tells us that the armature is very loose. So there it is. And I'm probably sure that is B. Which instrument is a woodwind even though it's made of brass? Ooh, good thing question. ChatGPT. I'm going to say trumpet is out of my league. You can try me all you want, trumpet, but you're not a wind instrument. You don't deserve to be in the wind family. You are straight into brass. No matter, no ifs, no ifs or buts. Saxophone. Okay, this is a very tough. This is one you want to pay attention to. If you were not taught this in your method classes, clearly somebody didn't pay attention or somebody didn't do their job of teaching you. The saxophone is. Here's why. Because the top part of that saxophone may have a ligature. It may have a mouthpiece. It definitely has a reed. But the bottom of that saxophone is made of brass, which makes it a wood instrument is the fact that it has padding. And most of these other guys do not. Because most of the other guys got valves or slides. So I'm going to say B. Saxophone. Okay, so I'm going to check that in. Ooh. Right on topic. Alright. Which instrument typically reads bass clef? Okay. Good question. Good thought. Alright, if I'm going to process elimination, I'm taking D out. Because D, trumpet is a treble clef instrument. C is taken out too because it's also treble clef. Viola is a treble clef instrument. I'm pretty dang sure of it. It has to be A because trombone, typical notes on a trombone is all in bass clef. Who's going where I got that one right? Which instrument traditionally tunes to A44H? Okay, so the A is middle A, A4. A440 is A4. I'm going to say strongly that is their A for flute. But also could be oh shoot. That may have had like about 3 wrong. Not too bad. But hey, it's not bad at all. But hey, I'm still learning, so that's a good thing. I'm hoping to do one more, but if I don't, then it might be it.